Just listen in slow mode. Give me a sec here. Okay, slow mode was a bad idea. The point is, I just sneezed. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we'll be discussing Twitch drama featuring Trainwreckstv. Now you might be familiar with Train as a Twitch streamer that primarily streams gambling, and also because of all the dramas he's been in.
Before I put you 1v1 against anybody, let's put you 1v1 versus a fucking burger, you fucking fat fuck.
Well, recently Train has been feuding with another Twitch streamer by the name of ZcHSfH0JTJk. Now I know of Chaco from back in the day when he was a popular PUBG streamer. He's more of an Apex streamer nowadays. But one of the notable things about his streams is that they are catered towards a much more family-friendly audience. Basically, it's the complete opposite of Train streams, and Chaco has even said on Twitter that Twitch should ban gambling altogether outright. So you could probably see why this drama happened in the first place. Nothing like starting off a Twitter drama with a Jake Lucky tweet that says, for at GetRight's birthday, Trainwreckstv gifted him a 2014 Dignitas Katowice holo sticker worth around $15,000. Nice. ZcHSfH0JTJk replied to this tweet by saying, Picard said it best, villains who twirl their mustaches are easy to spot. Those who clothe themselves in good deeds are well camouflaged. Trainwrecks then responded, now let me explain to you why you're a dumb motherfucker, because only dumb motherfuckers will take me calling them a dumb motherfucker as an evidence that what they are saying is true, so before you're delusional, I think I'm just smarter than others, dumbass does that, let me give you a reality check with a simple lesson in Logic 101. The conclusion you seem to easily draw without knowing me at all contradicts the very quote from Picard. Now, unless you truly are delusional enough to just believe you have seen through my guise, and that no one else could, then that presents an entirely different problem, but the issue with that is the conclusion you decided to draw didn't come from some deep reading based on IQ, it came from what I do publicly, out loud, transparently saying it, doing it, which contradicts the very fucking quote of hiding my villainous acts in acts of kindness, you stupid motherfucker. To add, if you were truly intelligent, you would consider the fact that when you decide to attribute this quote to me, that very idea in itself, based on an intelligent humility and understanding that they know nothing, would actually make me the opposite of a candidate for the quote, and that the truly dangerous villainous people are the ones you would never consider attributing to the quote. Please excuse my typos and grammatical errors, I just woke up. ZcHSfH0JTJk then replied by saying, you just accidentally explained that you didn't understand the quote, followed by your viewers blindly agreeing. Also not a coincidence that I'm getting toxic DMs and harassment on stream, gonna leave it at that. NMP lol responds, regardless of who is right or wrong, I cannot stand when small streamers say shit to bigger streamers and the bigger streamer responds and they start crying about harassment from viewers. Hey bud, if you don't want to get stung, don't poke the beehive. ZcHSfH0JTJk replies, fitting the fire here, but I'd be embarrassed if people from my community acted like that. Harassment was spilling to someone I was gaming with who had nothing to do with it, plus my mods. Also, I was just pointing out how the streamer's viewers often act similar to the streamer. Asmongold replies, the actions of a small group of people is not an indictment of an entire community, nor is it of the streamer. I'm sure if you started watching divisive content on your stream, some of the takes from your audience would be equally bad. There's no need to be sanctimonious. ZcHSfH0JTJk responds, not necessarily, but there is a pretty obvious correlation most of the time. Happens with other streamers as well, or any type of influencer for that matter. More of a problem the bigger the audience. Either way, there's an obvious correlation here. Jesus, man, that was long. All right, let's get into responses from both ZcHSfH0JTJk and Trainwrecks, respectively.
Oh, did Trainwrecks reply to me and say that? Oh no. What a big ban, a big gambling ban.
Drop. Fun.
Look, man, I was just quoting Picard, okay? Gamba drama? Well, Trainwrecks like always like gives money away and gives stuff to people, and it's just like everyone praises him for it, and it's really dumb.
This ZcHSfH0JTJk guy, you know, he's intelligent, smart. For someone that played their cards perfectly on Twitter, right? You're behind a computer, you can edit, you can think, you can really decide how you're going to play something. But as soon as you were asked the question and caught live in the moment and you responded, that's when the holes were poked, you know? That's when you really saw the truth. And, you know, for someone that played it so perfectly on Twitter, right? Perfectly, not in an intelligent way where it was logically sound. Perfectly where you would win over the people who blindly hated me. They didn't know they're not aware they blindly hate me. They truly believe there was a rational and justified reason to hating me. And then you go live and say some shit like this. Oh, Trainwrecks replied to me. Did you see that? Oh no, what a big man. Big gambling man. Man, I was just quoting Picard, okay? Gambling drama. Well, Trainwreck's like always like gives money away, gives stuff to people, and it's just like everyone praises him for it. It's really dumb. This isn't the first time I've seen this. That's why when I think about, why I ignore everything usually, I've realized I'm completely right about it. It's funny that these people think my giving and my gifting suddenly and magically just started when I started gambling. That's the funniest thing to me. Because the very people, and it's not many, obviously it's a vocal minority, that agree with this idiot, did the same thing back before I gambled. Of the 10 million that I've given away just on Twitch, 3.5 million of it happened before I gambled on stream. And still, what did they say? Oh no, he's covering up. This is a cover for something deeper. It's got to be some fucked up shit he's covering up. It's for tax write-offs. He's not doing this just for people. It's for tax write-offs. It has to be. They did it for Gordon Ramsay. They did it for reacting on YouTube. They did it for collaborations I did on my cooking streams. They did it for every single thing I've ever done. And every time it comes out, they don't apologize. They don't say, oh, fuck, my bad. These people think that I need to gift money to gain some sort of acceptance and have people defend me. Listen, dumb fucks. I don't know if you've actually watched me. Well, actually, I know if you've watched me. I checked almost every account that had their Twitch attached to it, including yours truly. 0 minutes to 60 minutes watch time over 6 years. So I don't know how the fuck anyone can claim they're intelligent when they have zero context of my stream, zero information, and they're talking out of their ass. That usually is a sign of a stupid fuck. But hey, it is what it is. My entire brand, everything I've built, it's been on the opposite of acceptance. It's been on the opposite of gaining support from my peers. So I don't know where this narrative is drawn where I need to fucking pay people off so they defend me. Okay? I don't need the defense. I do what I do. I've done it since I was a 60 viewer streamer. I've done it before I streamed. I've done it when I was 100K in debt. And there are signs of it everywhere. You understand? I'm not obligated to give. Do you understand? My entire brand, everything I've built, everything I preach every day is the opposite of trying to get acceptance. Do you understand? People are real fucking dumb. It's just insane to me. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. You motherfuckers high road about all this gambling stuff. Why is it my name only you bring up? Why is it these paragraphs? Why are these paragraphs coming out of your mouth? He gets praise. It's just dumb. Does that sound like a logical discourse? No, it sounds like jealousy. It sounds like you don't like me for a reason that you can't explain. Most likely some sort of insecurity you feel when you look at me. So what do? You grasp on to the easiest thing to grasp onto. Oh, he gambles. He must be selling out this, that. He's evil.
Now, I don't know Trainwreckstv. I don't know him personally, but from what I know publicly of the guy, I don't really see him as a villain or a bad dude. I mean, if he's giving away $15,000 to get right here, I mean, that's a great thing to do. I haven't heard anything bad about him. I haven't heard him negatively promoting his streams or gambling or anything of that sort, any negative drama. So I don't know why Choco is trying to stir up some Twitter beef here. I don't know. It seems like Choco Taco's maybe inexperienced, like beefing between Twitch creators or online creators in general. And also when Choco Taco is like saying that I'm getting harassment from Trainwreck's audience, the minority of Train's audience that is going after Choco Taco and his Twitter, they're not indicative of the entire Trainwreckstv community. I don't know why Choco said in that clip of him that Trainwreck's giving away money to people and the people praising him was extremely dumb. I don't know why Choco finds that dumb. I mean, it just seems like a nice thing to do. It's definitely not a bad thing, or doesn't come off as a bad thing, so I don't know why Choco's get on for that. So I have to side with Train here on a lot of things. I definitely don't agree with Choco's stance that, hey, Train is a villain, and he's somebody that he gives away money, and the people that praise him for giving away money, they're dumb, or he finds that whole entire situation dumb. I just can't agree with that. I don't know. It's not logically sound. Maybe that has to do with Chaco's take that gambling should be banned from Twitch. Maybe I'm just missing something here. Maybe there's something behind the scenes. I don't know. Hopefully there's an update to this. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What do you think of this entire Trainwreckstv Choco Taco drama? And yeah, I'm going to continue making these commentary videos. We'll see where we can get with this. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you later, and God bless.